Hello everyone. In our previous video, we will discuss about the terminologies of important terms of spectrophotometer and the fundamental laws like Lambert's law, Beer's law, and the combination of Lambert's-Beer's law. Today, we will discuss the spectrophotometer of the principal instrumentation and the application. Let's see what is the spectrophotometer. A spectrophotometer is an instrument that measures the amount of light absorbed by a sample. Spectrophotometer, it is a technique and which is very useful to measure the concentration of the solute in the solution by measuring the amount of the light that is absorbed by the solution in cuvette placed in the spectrophotometer. Let's we discuss about the principle of a spectrophotometer. The spectrophotometer technique is to measure the light intensity as a function of a wavelength. It does this by diffracting the light beam into a spectrum of a wavelengths, detecting the intensity with a charge coupled device and displaying the result as a graph on the detector and then on the display device, that is the readout device. In the spectrophotometer, a prism or grating is used to split the intensity of a beam incident into the different wavelengths. By a suitable mechanism, wave of a specific wavelengths can be to fall on the test solution. The range of the wavelengths of the incident light can be as low as 1 to 2 nanometer. The spectrophotometer is useful for measuring the absorption spectrum of a compound, that is the absorption of a light by a solution of each wavelength. Let's we discuss the instrumentation of the spectrophotometer. The apparatus of this instrumentation is light source, collimator or lens, monochromator using a mostly prism or grating, wavelength selector slides, sample solution in cuvette, detector, that is the photocell, and digital display or meter, that is the readout device. The mostly part of this instrumentation is essential. The essential component of the spectrophotometer instrumentation include, let's we see one by one. First is the radiant energy source. The material that can be excited to a high energy state by a high voltage electric discharge or by electrical heating serve as an excellent radiant energy source. The next essential part is a monochromator to break the polychromatic radiation into the component wavelength or band of wavelengths. A monochromator resolves the polychromatic radiation into the individual wavelength and isolate these wavelengths into a very narrow band. Let's we see the prism. A prism disperses the polychromatic light from the source into its constituent wavelength by virtue of its ability to reflect different wavelengths to a different extent. Next one is the grating. Gratings are often used in the monochromator of the spectrophotometers operating the ultraviolet, visible and infrared region. The most essential part of this instrumentation is the cuvette, that is to hold the sample. Transport vessels. Sample to be studied into the ultraviolet or visible region are usually glasses or solution and are put in a cells known as a cuvette. Cuvette means for the visible region are made up of either ordinary glass. The next is the most essential part of this instrumentation for the detector and the readout device, a photosensitive detector and an associated readout device system. The most detectors depends on the photoelectric effect. The current is then proportional to the light intensity and therefore a measure of it. Radiation detectors generate electronic devices which are proportional to the transmitter light. This signals needs to be translated into a form that is easy to interpret. This is accomplished by using amplifier, potentiometer and potentiometric recorder. So this is about the parts of the instrumentation we can see. Let's we see some applications which is useful for the spectrophotometer, like to detection of a concentration of a substance. We can find out the impurities of the substance. Then structure of a organic compound. Again, the monitoring the dissolved oxygen content in a fresh water and marine ecosystem. We can find the characterization of the protein, then detection of the functional groups, respiratory gas analysis in hospitals, and the molecular weight determination of the compounds. The visible and UV spectrophotometer may be used to identify the classes of a compounds into the pure state and in biological preparations. So this is about the information of a spectrophotometer principle, applications, and the major part is the instrumentation. We can to learn more analytical terms, please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.